So the last couple nights I've been watching Rupert Murdoch get grilled in the royal court or whatever it is, and it's been great. I love it when it's live television at 1, 2 in the morning. But the most interesting thing was when confronted with the fact that were some people convicted of wrongdoing at one of Murdoch's newspapers, and the judge likened what they did to blackmail. I don't think they were committed of blackmail per se. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but the judge used the word blackmail, and Murdoch was like, "Well, I haven't read that opinion and stuff, but this is." It was about these women were in some sort of like a picture of an orgy, and News Corp personnel were like, "Hey, we'll pixelate your faces and pay you money if you become sources for this story." And the judge that reviewed this found there was wrongdoing and called that blackmail. And then Murdoch, when presented with this, which I thought this was weird, why did he take this tack? Was all like, well, that's just the kind of thing that happens. That's just you'll scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. And then the judge got in and was asking about it and went back to the lawyer and he's like, "Oh, really? So that's just the way the world works? So is that how it works with you and politicians?" And Murdoch's like, "Oh, I'm not falling for that. No, I never ask a politician for a favor." You liar. I mean, here you are told that a judge has found that, because all of the conversations, they're reading books, John Major, Tony Blair, they all write books, they all mention Murdoch, and he's reading about that, and what do you think? And Murdoch's like, "I don't remember that conversation. Oh, that could be me, but I don't remember saying, I just don't remember." And John Major was just bitter because the press turned on him and various things. And it's like, this was a judge. He wasn't bitter like, "I think Rupert blackmailed me. That's how I'm going to characterize." No, this was a judge. Other people got blackmailed by News Corp employees. And he's going, "Well, that's just scratch my back, I'll scratch you. That goes on every day," he said. We're talking about this thing, and he's like, "Oh, that's just, quid pro quo goes on every day. It's part of, being a journalist for that matter. Of course you." And then I searched the news just a minute ago because I haven't really read any news today, but not much mention of this particular thing. But that was the most interesting part for sure. But oh my God, this is very interesting and entertaining, and when you get to see someone like this that so rarely rather has to answer in public, certainly not the pointed questions. But yeah, as far as I can see, Murdoch said blackmail is just part of journalism. Yeah, what do you expect?